Hey, everybody, welcome to Attack of the Show. Breaking news, American Idol contestant Taylor Hicks. Guy can't take a joke, apparently. We're going to show you what happened when Saturday Night Live took aim at the Silver Fox. Plus, our DVD expert Chris Gore checks into Hostel to discover the true meaning of horror. Yeah, a communal lounge filled with Norwegian backpackers, apparently. Scary. And finally, strap everything down because Tom Green is back. Yeah, we never learn our lesson. Don't worry, hilarity will ensue. All of that plus a peek at the future of sex and an E3 preview with X-Play's Adam and Morgan. Get ready, everyone. It's Attack of the Show.
Pick up on this.
We're going to get through this. It's television. It's about an hour and it's live. Welcome to the show, everybody. Attack of the Show. It's Tuesday, April 18th. And I'm Kevin Pereira.
And I'm Olivia Munn. Yes,
are.
I am.
Sorry.
I am. Kevin, in the immortal words of the Swedish rock band Europe, it's the final countdown.
It's the final countdown. Sorry. Yes, it is.
Don't do that again.
I won't, I promise.
All right, great. There's only 7 contestants left on American Idol, and the finale is going to be here faster than you can say. Clay Aiken had man love with a Green Beret.
Ooh.
In fact, a true statement.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, tonight the final 7 are back and performing songs from the American Songbook. Now, I'm not quite sure what that means, but, who really cares? Rockin' Rod Stewart is a guest star, and I am so hooked. Hey, say what you want, but Forever Young is pretty much a toe tapper. Anyway, after a few mediocre weeks of performances, I'm predicting that the contestants are really going to step it up their game tonight. It's not an episode I'm going to miss.
I never miss a single one, so.
I know you don't, which is sad.
Season pass. Love it. Haagen-Dazs.
All right, and speaking of American Idols, did you guys see Saturday Night Live this weekend? During Weekend Update, Jason Sudeikis did a hilarious impersonation of Idol contestant Taylor Hicks. Check it out.
Heck, when I'm naked, it looks like I'm sitting on Albert Einstein's shoulders. My pubes look like a genius's haircut.
Unfortunately, Hicks wasn't laughing. Rumor has it the impersonation ruffled his now famous gray hairs, but really, he should be honored. It's the first funny thing SNL has done in weeks, Kevin.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, snap, hey.
I like it.
Yeah, I know. Regardless, I guess we'll have to wait and see if Hicks can channel his anger into another kick-ass performance.
I'm sure he will. I don't mind the Taylor Hicks. At first, I was like, I don't think a 60-year-old can be the next American Idol, but he's not bad.
I know he's like only 28 or 29. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of his.
You don't have to be. You don't have to be. We're going to switch gears. Enough American Idol. We want to get to another installment in our ongoing series, Sex in the Future. The jetpack fetish, apparently. In today's edition, we are exploring the sensual world of teledildonics. Yes, the integration of telepresence with sex. Or in layman's terms, sex with robots or remote-controlled devices. It happens. So get with the program, Olivia.
I'm with the program.
Listen, teledildonics, it's the wave of the future, okay? At least according to several top sex researchers. Yes, people get paid to research it. At a recent conference, they envisioned a future where artificial sex partners would cater to all of our desires. Yeah. The director of the renowned Kinsey Institute went so far as to say, someday we'll be able to use teledildonic technology to create sexual partners that look and act exactly how we want them to. Huh? Little Robo Pereira, essentially.
So I can make a little you.
Pretty much.
And finish in less than 30 seconds.
Little, it's not to scale. Just understand that. And 30 is giving me a lot of credit. Currently, there are several of these devices on the market. For example, real device, folks, the Simulator, which is a pleasure toy that can actually be controlled over the internet by your spouse or maybe that one old college buddy who can keep a really good secret. Dave. Shh. But in the future, experts say the technology will be more advanced and more realistic. So here's a picture of a prototype robot that teledildonic researchers say will be extremely sensual and very lifelike. I gotta give me one of them. Yeah, look at that. It's a little robotic, but fleshy. It's good.
It's like they tuned into my own fantasies.
I didn't know he was so tatted, which was kind of cool.
That's sexy, gotta tell you.
Until next time, that was another installment in our ongoing series. Well, at least you're gonna see one of them. Sex in the Future! Speaking of the future of sex, Olivia, Zach and Will over on the couch getting cozy, gentlemen.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
guys.
Doctor?
Yeah.
How are things, Doctor?
Not bad. You know, that teledildonics thing, I made love to a blender last night, just trying to get used to it. It's nice.
Puree?
Oh, yeah.
That's the only mode that really
That's
works.
hot. That's hot. Yeah.
I don't have
yeah.
one, but that sounds painful, guys.
Come over.
Will's actually doing a review of like the Hamilton Beach series in the next product prawn, I
Yeah,
think, right?
it's going to be hot. It's going to be awesome. Just nonstop fun.
He even got a juicer in there. It's really weird. But they're hanging out for the show. They're going to be doing some stuff later on.
Just
It's always
sitting here.
good times. And, oh, yes, we're actually taking more of your questions about Zach, the old mysterious bearded one. Yes. You can email us through our web form at attackoftheshow.com/askus. And you can chat with us in our little chat room online. It's chat.g4tv.
Aw. All right, coming up, film freak Chris Gore returns with his review of the DVD Bloodfest Hostel. But first, we once obtained exclusive footage of what 24's Jack Bauer does when he's not saving the world. Here's an encore.
This season on 24, the minutes you weren't supposed to see. It's a special event you don't want to miss, and it all starts now. The following takes place between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m.
No time for breakfast. No time. Pull it faster! Oh, that's awful. That's cold. I don't have time to heat you up. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, that's good. Dancing with the Stars, 8 o'clock. 9 across, hot dish. Hot dish, hot dish. Burn my tongue.
Welcome back to Attack of the Show, your world in pre-digested little bites. Coming up, we make fun of strange and disturbing eBay auctions. And by make fun of, I mean bid on secretly. Plus, we have a new MySpace Girl of the Week and a new contender hungry for the crown. Okay, you've heard a lot about Michael Jackson being on thin ice, but our twisted Japanese game show Banzai, as usual, has a bizarre new take on the situation.
The Michael Jackson's reverse race rendezvous.
3 men of dreams, each wishing they were really Mr. Michael Jackson, the king of pop. Michael Jackson, #1, wants people to think he in the Thriller video or something.
Ha ha! Forget it, mister. Cause you rubbish.
Michael Jackson, #2, very lucky, because he suffer from same sad skin problem that turns black man into white man.
Oh, pity, 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 pity. Ha ha ha!
Military dress Jackson, #3, is a disgrace who brings shame and dishonor to Michael Jackson's everywhere.
So disappointing.
Each man like to do the Mr. Michael Jackson moonwalk dance. It's very difficult to do in the disco, but it's really difficult to do on ice. Question is, who will be the first to cross the slippy ice by walking backwards?
Will it be A, the shameful military Michael?
B, the rubbish-looking Thriller Michael?
Or C, the bad skin Michael?
So which king of pop will moonwalk across the ice first? You'll just have to tune in to Banzai tonight at 12 midnight Eastern and 9 p.m. Pacific to find out. And you can play along live online at g4tv.com and be recognized on our weekly leaderboard like these valiant champions. Once again, it's Banzai every Tuesday night at midnight, all part of our barbed wire biscuit block right here on G4. Every Tuesday, new DVDs hit shelves, and every DV Tuesday, we've got reviews.
Oh, kids, you know him, you love him. Settle down and welcome back Chris Gore to the show. Dr. Gore, how are you?
Doing great, doing great.
Doing really good?
Awesome, yeah.
All right, we're going to do something special today. Let's start off with a DVD first. Let's just get this out of the way. Hostel Sick and Twisted Unrated Edition.
Okay, if you're one of the brave souls who saw this film at the theater, I mean, effectively, this is in the torture porn genre. Last week we
But
talked
it's long
about,
enough that you can actually finish.
Exactly. Last week we talked about Wolf Creek, which was a pass. It was awful.
Right.
This film is from the mind of Eli Roth,
Right.
Cabin Fever, and
Awesome gentleman, very nice.
Quentin Tarantino executive produced this film. You look, just a warning with this: if you're not into this kind of movie, you're not going to like it. Doesn't matter how much I recommend it or whatnot.
Chances are, if you're watching this show, though, you will totally get off to everything.
Exactly, exactly. But I would say it's the best in the genre, mainly because there's redemption in the form of revenge. Plus, tons of extras
Yeah, what are
behind
the
the
specials?
scenes. 4 commentary tracks.
Wow.
One with Tarantino on it, one with even Harry Knowles. It's a movie geek's dream. I loved it. It's a buy.
It's a buy?
It's a buy. Yeah,
Wow,
just 'cause
okay.
the amount of extras, it really is. I mean, they went all out on it.
But you
So,
went out of your
great.
way to really warn the audience. I think it's important. Like, it really
Yeah.
is that sick and twisted,
This,
right?
this is not for everyone. I mean, there is gory, gross stuff. Eyeballs being squished and
Awesome.
things, arms being chopped
Can
off.
I borrow the copy that you brought?
Yeah,
after
you
the
can
show?
borrow it, actually.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you can check it
now,
out.
today is a big day. It's not just a DVD
is.
day. This is ushering. We're kind of ushering like the next wave of DVDs coming out. HD DVD has arrived
HD
today,
DVD
right?
is here. That's right. Today is the day. First titles are out. Last Samurai,
Look at that.
Serenity. You've got Phantom of the Opera. Not for me.
So today's the day that I should go and replace my entire DVD library, right?
I'm gonna say no. I'm
Look
gonna
at it. It
say
stands up on its
forget
own.
it. I'm gonna
Come on,
say no. But let me give you my reasons.
Okay,
why you
'cause I've
should
been waiting
not-
for high def, so let's
you
hear it.
should not be investing in HD DVD now. Here are the reasons.
Let's hear it.
One, I defy you to find a player. The players are just not out there. So
True.
there's no. I mean, in fact, the cheapest player is $499. Good luck finding them. Get on the list at Amazon.com if you can. There's that. The other reason is cost. They're $5 to $10 more with effectively the same stuff that's on regular DVD.
Feature-wise, though, not necessarily
Yeah.
quality-wise.
Feature-wise, yeah. There are special features on a lot of these DVDs,
Sure.
but effectively they're the same as the regular DVDs. They're not doing anything new with the format. They're not pushing it.
But if we're an early adopter, shouldn't we hop in on this? Shouldn't we be willing to pay the extra $5 for a DVD? Shouldn't we pay the $500 for the player? What could possibly go wrong?
Well, I mean, first of all, I'll tell you what exactly is going to go wrong, and that is there's another format coming out in May.
That's right, the old Blu-ray.
The Blu-ray DVD, which of course has twice as much memory, is supposed to be able to do all sorts of cool stuff with the extras, but we haven't seen it yet. The packaging on the Blu-ray stuff will be blue. That's how you tell the difference. Look for the blue packaging.
And probably supported by the PlayStation 3, which is going to perhaps be the nail in the coffin for HD DVD.
I mean, it could be. It could be. I mean, that's where things are really going to suss out. Is the PS3 is effectively that's an HD DVD player. So I mean.
Well, the PS3 is a Blu-ray player.
Correct.
Okay.
A Blu-ray HD DVD player.
Sure.
So, and the other thing is Blu-ray is not backwards compatible. HD DVD is backwards
And what
compatible.
about the studio support? I know, like, not all movies are going to be on both formats, or not all movies are even going to be on HD DVD format.
That's true. The studios haven't even figured out exactly what they want to do. So they're supporting, in some cases, both horses. They don't know which either.
So
They're
now-
just as confused as consumers are.
So consumers shouldn't be worried, though. Like, DVDs aren't going anywhere necessarily,
They're
right?
definitely not going away. My advice is keep buying regular DVDs, especially since a lot of stuff is not going to come out in HD DVD. The development is prohibitively expensive for a lot of underground stuff that I personally like. So it's not going to come out.
If you're an early adopter or a cable television darling and you have nothing but money to burn, go for it. But what's your verdict for everybody else out there? What's the verdict on HD DVD?
I say it's wait and see, skip it for now.
So a pass for now.
It's a pass for now in all HD DVD. Until Blu-ray comes out, until the PS3 comes out, I really think we're in wait and see mode.
I think it's an excellent recommendation. As much as I hate to agree with it, you're absolutely right.
And plus, HD DVDs Day is not, it's so hard to say.
It's a couple extra
You
letters.
can't
We don't
do
need
it
that.
to
It won't
change
fit
the
on the
logo.
screen, and we can't afford that around here.
No.
Chris, always a pleasure, sir. Thank
Great.
you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Everybody, for more movie news and reviews, visit filmthreat.com or chrisgore.com. Now, still ahead, gadget guru Will O'Neill shows us the lighter side of laptops in today's Product Prawn, and X-Play's Morgan Webb and Adam Sessler are going to drop by and let us know what they're most excited to see at E3. Stay tuned. With E3 right around the corner, I mean, you can actually practically smell the game journalist musk. We invited X-Play's Morgan Webb and Adam Sussler over to play in our little sandbox for a little while. Guys, welcome to the show.
I showered today.
Did you?
You can still smell my musk.
It's potent.
I've actually been kind of like really working on a good hefty scent.
It's
Are
crazy.
you appreciating
Bacon
it?
fat and
Yeah.
and what else?
Bacon fat,
turpentine.
You know, like river silt.
River silt.
You know, they actually do have at E3, one of the highlights is you go outside the convention center and everyone is selling those hot dogs wrapped in bacon if you had one of those
yes,
bad
of
boys.
course.
We were just discussing
It was one thing. You were here just about like last week, 2 weeks ago, and you said
Yeah.
that was one of the things you were looking forward to.
Exactly.
Is that what you're looking forward to, Morgan, or is there something? What's going on at E3? What has you guys excited?
A girl can't deny the allure of the bacon wrapped hot dog.
Absolutely
let me just
not.
say, but
And that's not a euphemism. You actually enjoy a tasty kosher dog with.
bacon wrapped
Okay.
around it.
Which actually takes away the kosher, just so you know.
Oh, okay, good.
Yes.
Gotcha. No, what are you looking forward to? What do you want to see? It's so big.
We'd actually just been talking about Gears of War. Now, they showed it first at the Sony press conference last year. Everybody was stunned,
Right.
blown away in their seats. The audience was quiet, so we're really looking forward to see what they have. I mean, they've got to have some new stuff this year, and we're looking forward to seeing what they've got.
I'm embarrassed that I'm this into Gears of War because like everybody's
Sure.
into Gears of War, but the people who I've talked to have actually seen more of it than what they were showing at the like the 360 launch event. They kind of had this wow, like this is it, you know. Here,
Yeah.
this is like kind of the coming out party for the Xbox 360, and it's scary and it's violent, and I've always
it's
liked Cliffy B
beautiful.
stuff.
Right.
So.
It's Cliffy B. It's epic.
Yeah.
They know how to make games, and I like the
Right.
concept of
Yeah.
a stop and pop, as he calls
Yeah,
it, instead of
exactly.
a run and gun, which is nice. Of course, you know, X-Play and Attack of the Show are going to be live from the Convention Center
Yes.
floor for the entire week of E3, which is May 8th through the 12th. So everybody's going to tune in for that. But
Yes, it's
there's
going to
gotta
be live.
It's
also,
very live.
Which,
Live.
you know, we could mess up. Horrible things could happen.
We probably will.
Or
I'm
maybe
sure
there
we
will be
will.
magic.
Television magic?
We make it from time to time, but I know you guys don't ever come on this show or really, you don't look at me in the hallways unless you have something to plug. And so I'm assuming
Yes.
that there's something going on here, some of your own television
Yes.
magic?
Yes.
That's true.
What do you have
He
coming up?
noticed that.
Yeah, we're shilling. We're shilling.
We're
really,
shilling.
we just kind of co-opted 3 minutes of your time to let people know that we're having a special
Yes.
marathon.
We're having a marathon. We actually have 16, which is, in case you haven't seen enough X-Play, we have 16 of our favorite episodes of X-Play in an 8-hour marathon. And we
Nice.
actually bought a little taste of it for you guys.
Oh, the first sample's free?
Sneak preview. First one's free.
Let's see it.
Next
Here it
one
is.
I'll have to charge you.
Where's the Mountain Dew?
Refrigerator, duh.
Can I have some Mountain Dew?
Yes, of course. Jeez, just be quiet.
Hey, what's up? Can I have his Mountain Dew?
All right, when can we tune in for a massive block of X-Play on our television sets?
That's Sunday, April 23rd. It starts at 10 a.m. and it ends at 6 p.m.
Oh,
Yes.
So take some no-dos and enjoy.
And
Just
just
to
stay up
sit
all day.
there,
Drink
yeah.
some Mountain Dew.
Will do.
Yeah.
Thanks. Always
Thanks,
a pleasure,
Kevin.
you guys.
Always.
Really.
Always.
Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Everybody, we'll see you all at E3, of course. Now, Olivia, for some odd reason, she's been kind of pointing and giggling at me this entire time. Maybe we can find out why.
I will reveal nothing, Kevin. But gadget expert Will O'Neill, on the other hand, is bursting with information about the latest in sleek and sexy laptops.
It's easy to get all caught up with raw power. The thing is, though, if you're going to hit the road, the last thing you're going to want to bring is a 15-pound gaming behemoth. What you need is a thin and light notebook. No laptop segment is complete without throwing a Dell into the mix. And if Dell is known for anything, it's for making solid rigs that are plenty affordable. The Texas-based company's Inspiron 710M is the perfect road companion. With a 1.0 gigahertz Pentium processor, 500 megabytes of memory, and a 60 gigabyte hard drive, it's not the most powerful road warrior out there. That said, with its 12-inch screen, battery life of more than 4 hours, and lightweight, the Inspiron 710M is a great deal at $1,100. It used to be going with a thin and light notebook meant sacrificing power. Not so when you have outfits like Voodoo PC in the mix. With the PC Envy, Voodoo packed about as much processing power as possible in that tiny frame. This sexy beast rocks an AMD Turion processor, 1 gigabyte of memory, and a 160 gigabyte hard drive. With a 12-inch display and weighing in at around 5 pounds, expect to pay about $1,900 for this baby.
Will, now you picked
Yep.
the smaller one.
Yep, yeah, it's really good. It's light. It's like 4 pounds, and it has this huge battery in it.
But usually when you go with smaller, the bigger ones have more memory, faster processing. So
Well,
does this one do the same?
This one has tons of memory. It's it's a super powerful, big hard drive, nice display. The thing is, I'm not using it for gaming. If I were using it to like game and stuff like that, then I would go with the one that had like 2 gigabytes of RAM and all this stuff in it. But because this guy, the Dell Inspiron line, they're really good. They're solid, like good tech support, and yeah, I dig it. It's great for just like taking with you when
when you're going to go traveling.
So you'd recommend it to my mom?
I would recommend it to your mom.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good times. Good stuff.
Good times. Good stuff. All right. Stick around. We're strapping on the goggles and diving into It Came From eBay. And she's sassy. She's sexy. She's the latest MySpace girl to grace our set. That's next, so stay tuned.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Attack of the Show. We are live at least 75% of the time, give or take. Still on the way, we let comedian Tom Green off his leash, but don't worry, we've laid down some newspaper. We're fine. And you, our lucky viewers, will be rocked by a live performance from musical guests, Suburban Legends. I heard the sound check. I guarantee rocktitude. Now, who cares if your credit is ruined? Come on, you know, when your friends ask you, hey, where'd you get that pink inflatable Yeti? You smile, you laugh, you look them in the eye, and you say, it came from eBay! I might have shattered an eardrum.
That hurt me.
I'm sorry about that. Felt good over here. First up, Stinky. No, you're excluded from this. I would never throw you under the bus. Stinky, in case you were wondering, is actually a homeless doll living in Montreal, Canada. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that guy.
Looks like a veteran. His dream is really to travel the world. In fact, there's a series of countries that Stinky wants to visit. So the seller says, hey, you bid, you buy Stinky, keep him for 7 days, then you must relist Stinky on the eBay, and he can come right to you.
So you get like a little homeless doll you got to take with you around the world. What if, does he come with like an addiction, like most homeless people? Like what if he's not addicted to like methamphetamines? I got to hook him up with his stuff?
Yeah, there was a white horse accessory that he came with, but he's kicked it since, so that's really good. Good for him.
I'll get him. Yeah,
he deserves the travel. Well, if you want him, 4 bids starting at $1.75.
I'll go in $2 after the show.
Done and done.
Next up, we have the Tomcat bobbleheads. Now we all know Tom and Katie here are doing this just in time to help promote Mission Impossible 3. Now, Katie's wearing handcuffs and a shirt that reads, "Shh, I'm in labor." Now, I'm no bobblehead expert, but Katie's looking a little soggy under the cheeks.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, you know what I'd rather
see?
see?
She's Prager's.
She's Prager's, but you know what? Some girls carry it differently. I'd rather see her and Aaron Eckhart from Thank You for Smoking bobbleheads doing that thing in the closet. You know what I'm talking about?
Good scene. Good scene.
Very good.
Didn't show enough, though. But I like that the bobbleheads are accurate enough to really reflect the complete lack of emotion in their relationship, in the ceramic surroundings and in the real life.
Just smile and nod.
And you can shake the crazy out of them. 4 bids, starting at $16.50. Now, we're going to move on to the world's smallest Slim Jim. Zach, hand down again, please.
Sorry.
Still sealed in its original packaging. The seller claims not even bite size. Ouch. Ouch. Right now, Macho Man Randy Savage is actually really pissed off because it's so small you can't actually snap into it.
Slim Jim.
Macho
Man.
He couldn't snap anything. Have you seen his arms?
Yeah, they're jelly.
It's like tube socks filled with cottage cheese.
Yeah.
It's kind of hot, though.
I enjoy it.
I'd pay for it. 2 bids, starting at $1.25. Zach, take us home.
I'm taking you home with the penis enlargement, enlarger, stretcher, enhancement, enlarging, enlarger device.
What?
Now, this original noose design cradles what you need to be cradled and allows for exact comfort and adjustability. It's doctor approved. It's thousands of dollars cheaper than surgery. Forget the pills, forget the patches, forget the snake oils. Get this thing. It's awesome. Talk to me. You know what I'm talking about.
You said noose-like device.
Noose-like
device. And this is for the area.
Yeah.
So it's like you're doing a little Laffy Taffy action with it or something?
Exactly. You know, it gets under there. It works with you.
Okay, all right.
Creates. It lifts and separates.
What's the price, Zach?
It's going for about $180. Right now, $179.95. Pretty
Not
nice.
bad. I should have expected that. Actually, I should always really expect the unexpected. When? It came from eBay! Scene. But before all that greatness, let's fill up on today's news, shall we?
I'm Olivia Munn, and this is The Feed, all the news you need to know. The first guilty verdict was announced in the ongoing Hollywood wiretapping scandal that's involving agents, stars, and even the chief of Paramount Studios. John McTiernan, director of blockbusters like Die Hard, The Thomas Crown Affair, and The Hunt for Red October, pled guilty to making a false statement to the FBI. McTiernan said he had no knowledge of the tapping and had never discussed it with private investigator Anthony Pellicano. Pellicano is accused of illegally wiretapping numerous Hollywood figures for blackmail. McTiernan faces up to 5 years in federal prison. In other movie news, 2 of the biggest directors from the East and West are joining forces for the Olympics. Steven Spielberg and Zhang Yimou, director of House of Flying Daggers, announced they will collaborate on the 2008 Beijing Olympic opening and closing ceremonies. At the announcement, Spielberg said he is dedicated to making this the most emotional opening ceremony ever. The summer movie juggernaut that is the Da Vinci Code has launched its very first major promotional tie-in with Google. The site launched the Da Vinci Code Quest, a series of 24 daily puzzles themed around the movie. The first 10,000 players who beat those puzzles will be eligible for a grand prize, including trips to Paris, Rome, London, and New York. In news that's a bit more rockin' than ancient Catholic conspiracies, Red Octane has officially announced Guitar Hero 2. The sequel to the hugely popular PS2 game will feature over 50 new licensed tracks and will showcase an improved multiplayer mode. Living room Claptons can now play bass and rhythm parts instead of just lead guitar. The game is expected to come out this November and should be playable at E3. And in a show of solidarity, the cast of the upcoming film Superman Returns has agreed to get together one more time for the film's official video game. Brandon Routh, Kate Bosworth, Kevin Spacey, Parker Posey, and Sam Huntington will appear in the Electronic Arts game. Superman Returns hits theaters and Xbox 360 this summer. And finally, Paris Hilton is set to invade yet another personal media device, the cell phone. Mobile game developer Gameloft signed the rights to work on the first ever Paris Hilton-themed mobile game. No details about the game are out yet, but we're keeping our fingers crossed for a pulse-pounding night vision level. I'm Olivia Munn, and that's The Feed. If you're not informed, then you were just probably watching something else. For more headlines, check out g4tv.com/thefeed.
But now, folks, it's my pleasure to welcome our newest MySpace Girl of the Week, Miss Nessie. Hello, Nessie. Welcome to the show. I understand you recently passed on your Miss El Salvador crown. Just what happened here?
It was last year. I went to El Salvador for 4 months. We did this reality show thing, and at the end we did a pageant, and I won. And
was it legal? This is all sanctioned?
Yes.
Okay, this wasn't like some creepy guys on the internet with a .com scamming you, right?
No, it was legal.
Okay, good. Just making
sure. It was cool.
What was the experience like? What does Miss El Salvador do?
It's a lot of charity events and parades and waving.
Is that the parade wave? What's the secret to the parade wave? Because I really haven't.
It's a lot of wrist, not a lot of arm, not any fingers. You have to keep.
No, I was asking about the parade wave.
This is it.
Okay, good. Just make it okay.
Parade, stage, whatever it is, it's the same wave. It's just one wave.
You got secrets for everything.
Oh yeah.
What goes into that level of pageantry? Are you constantly training? Is there like a workout regimen? Was there a talent portion? Did you have to hula hoop for an hour? Or what?
I did. I actually won the best talent. I sang and salsa danced.
Really?
And stuff, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty exciting. But yeah, it's a lot of just trying to stay fit, and then because you do these like bikini contests and you
for charity.
For charity,
of course, for the kids, right?
Obviously,
you have some competition, Nessie. I'm sorry to say, and you have very very big shoes to fill here with the crowns and whatnot. But you have a competitor. Her name is Megan, and I want you to meet her if that's all right.
All right.
Here it is, everybody. Megan.
Hi, my name is Megan, and I'm competing for the next Girl of the Week on Attack of the Show. What you see is what you get. I love to cook. I've been cooking for years, and I've experienced a lot of different flavors from all different cultures. So I've kind of combined that into my own cooking, and I'm about to make you guys some of my specialties. This is fish sauce. This is green curry, coconut milk. I tend to combine like spices that aren't even usually meant to go together. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. The green chilies. Oh. This is getting a little crazy. More wine. I'm like a tornado. I just go through the kitchen and destroy everything. I eat stuff off the ground too. It's really gross. I think everybody is like overly worried about germs. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. I just put my hands in everything. Hope you guys don't mind. Ouch, hot, hot, hot. It'll come out eventually. Fabulous. I love color. I love lots of color. My favorite color is green. I don't really follow trends that are, in the latest magazines or whatever. I like color. This is my cat, Moxie. She has asthma. This is her inhaler. That looks like a penis pump. It's a lot of fun. So, everything is ready. Bon appetit. Was that the penis enlarger?
It was actually, yeah, she won the eBay auction apparently for her cat. Wow, that was interesting. Nessie, your thoughts? You nervous?
I was digging the stripes. I was digging the striped tights and the striped earrings and the striped shirt. It was all very well put together.
Very polite of you, very
Yeah.
PC, very
I like
pageant-esque.
her.
All
I
right,
like her,
could you
but-
do a pageant wave goodbye to everybody? Because maybe you'll be coming back. We're not sure, but thank you for coming here today. To decide whether Nessie stays on or if Megan takes her place, head to attackoftheshow.com and get to the voting. And if you want a shot at the title, which is very prestigious, by the way, email us through our MySpace profile at myspace.com/attackoftheshow. But stick around, because musical guests, the Suburban Legends, pack the biggest brass section our cage has ever seen. And Tom Green talks about the new 21st century peril of drunk blogging. Right after this, everyone.
The Feed is brought to you by the Honda Element, who invites you to stop by elementandfriends.com.
Comedian Tom Green has seen the future, and it's online television. I've also seen the future, and it's this interview derailing in a matter of seconds.
It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. No derailing.
You're going to take me through this, ease it in?
Yeah,
nice
do you
and
mind
gentle?
if I do a little videoing?
Not at all. That's what you do for your blog,
Yeah,
right?
I've started a television channel, actually. It's actually...
On the internet?
On the internet. It has been a blog. It's been a blog that I've enjoyed blogging on for the past couple of years. But then what I've done is I've actually turned it 3 days ago. I've been working on this for months on end, almost a year, into a television channel. You can see some of it airing it right now. There's me having a shave on the channel. And it's basically broadcast live 24 hours a day off the front page of my website.
Now, last time you were here, you were taking like short little videos for your website. You were uploading them throughout the week. You decided to turn this all mash it all together and make it a 24/7 channel?
I got really excited about it. I started putting these video blogs into my blog. And then I began sort of researching what was available out there in the technology, and I found this company called Mania TV, which was really cool. And they're running these high-speed lines. Okay, they're running them into my house, these crazy lines. And I've put like I'm going to be doing a talk show. I'm going to be doing my talk show out of my living room.
Literally a live. What? It's going to be a live once a week kind of thing.
Live show. It's going to enable me to do a live show with these high-speed lines. So it'll be a phone-in show worldwide. We'll be talking to kids from Norway and Sweden on the show.
What's on there now, though? Because you say it's a channel, it's on TV, and I know you've been, well, actually, before we get to what's on there, you've been doing a lot of research on this. Because I remember last time you were here, you were saying, I'm new to video blogging, I'm just getting into the terms, but I mean, did you take like, an ITT tech course, or did you go to DeVry for a week and boot camp it, or have you been up late at night?
I basically Googled everything.
Right.
And I've spent a lot of time talking to the guys that sort of are the technicians on my website, and just researching and talking to people like you that know a lot about computers and stuff, and learning, flying by the seat of my pants. I was going to take the site down for a couple of months and build all this stuff, but what we decided to do instead was to just, I'll just close this for a second.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
Was just to put it up live, and it's sort of evolving live now. We flipped the switch about 3 or 4 days ago, and there's a sort of a channel playing there now, so to speak.
And you have, on your site, you have deputies. Like, you're a bit of a sheriff. How does someone become a deputy? Do they have to, like, sleep with Glenn Humplick? Or is there an aerobics routine they have to memorize? How do you become a deputy, and what is a deputy?
The deputy program, actually, is something that I'm really excited about. It's something that I've kind of just started. It really just started last week. And this actually is really something that I think is fun for people that like making videos like I do and want to make funny videos and have an audience.
Everybody's uploading anything on the internet these days.
Yeah, and there's things like YouTube and all these things now where you can upload all these videos. What I wanted to do was kind of create a community of people that are sort of like-minded, who like doing funny videos and goofy stuff, and creating sort of a network, essentially, a channel for them to go to and get their own blog. So basically, a deputy... They're called deputies because a lot of the times what they'll do to sort of convince me to give them deputy status is they'll do something for me. Kind of a you scratch my back, I scratch your back.
Go out to the public, get people talking about the site.
They go talk about the site. They go out in Paris. There's people putting up signs.
Put their bum on random objects
in
and
public
tribute.
bathrooms and putting their bum on things, doing all sorts of stuff. And then if I deputize them when I publish the email, I answer all my emails on the site, and when I publish the email...
You're really connected to your family. You even put your phone number on your blog for
my
your fans.
phone number,
Were you
yes.
drunk, by the way, or was that...
I was drunk,
Okay,
yes.
good. Just making sure.
Yeah, and I'm drunk right now as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You smell like Jim Beam.
And it's actually rare that I'm not drunk.
Good. That's good. Good for TV.
Yeah, it's a rare thing.
So you got the deputy program. People can email
But
you.
it's really cool because you go there and it's a very small community now. It's an exclusive club. You can't just sign up. It's not something you can get for free.
Right.
You have to convince me with a dialogue with me on my site. You have to email me at my site. If you convince me that you are a person that may make some videos that might be interesting to the audience of the TomGreen.com channel, you're deputized. And then there's all sorts of cool stuff going on there. You can see. I met a couple of deputies last week, actually.
Was that as creepy as I imagine it to be?
Last week I met Deputy Zach Wolk. I met him.
I've seen his videos.
Yeah, you saw him, right?
Yeah, he goes around Venice, and he was talking to. He found your picture in a crazy montage of other celebrity faces.
Yeah, I met him at a Fat Burger last week. Met him at a Fat Burger last week, and you know, it's fun. It's an interactive thing.
Is this the future of TV? Like, in your opinion, is this the future of, where this is all going?
I think it's the future of television. It's called convergence.
Ooh,
it's
I like
the convergence of television and the internet. And what's exciting about it is that the artists and the creative people, the comedians and the people that want to do this sort of thing, they have a little bit more power now and control to get their stuff out the way an independent band could market their music on the internet.
Sure, the barrier to entry is non-existent.
Yeah, and the thing that is cool about it is it's such a different medium. I mean, television being linear, you know, you're only really allowed, you're structured within a time slot, and you have to stay within that.
Right.
Here, you know, you can, as you watch the channel, you can skip ahead, you can skip to the next clip, you can pause, you can do all these things.
Well, we are still on TV, so we're staying within our time slot.
Yes,
Tom,
yes. Last time I came on, I'd like to apologize because last time I came on the show, I smashed a light bulb.
You broke a set piece, and I didn't even get a chance to. I just had to sit here while you got to have all the fun.
I just walked up to last time I was here. I walked up to one of the light bulbs like this, and I just kind of.
You did. That's a. Last time I remember it shattering. Have you been working out, Tom? Okay, there it goes.
Like that.
Can I? Do you think I could get away with it now that you're here?
I don't know. I mean, I just figured it was weird. I wanted to apologize because I thought it was weird that I only broke one of them.
Could you blog it?
Oh yeah, we got to film it.
I just want to real quick. All right, to read Tom's blog.
Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Okay, eyes are closed. Okay. All right, that was a good one. That was actually a good one.
Careful.
To read Tom's blog, watch the channel,
close your eyes.
and become a deputy, visit TomGreen.com. Olivia, tell the people at home what they've won. Jeez.
I hope we won a new set. That's what I hope. Kevin, they've won these wonderful prizes. A live performance by musical guest Suburban Legend. Very Welcome back to Attack of the Show. We're bringing you The Rock a few days earlier than usual, so let's hear it for Suburban Legends.
Why did you take such a long time to come back home? Just a crack of the door, then you ran out. Never come back home. Never come back. If you think twice as much late, son of my spell, you hesitated. So excited. Playful, but now that's too much. Where you are, paid you lost. I'm just fixing my position. What you gonna do? I'll run. Get so excited. And my heart's ignited, burning through the skin in my veins. Yeah. Why did you take such a long time to come back home? Just a crack on the door and you ran out. Never come back home. Yeah. My little kitty gets drunk on the when I knows my face in a tummy and I don't know why. I get so excited. All this time when I thought she was dreaming, I never thought it was all I really need. Tiny little heart in a pound so furiously. Get so excited. My heart's ignited, burning through the skin in my veins. Why did you take such a long time to come back home? Just a crack on the door and you ran out. Never come back home. Why do you love me? Why do you need me? It makes no sense to me when I sight is gone, nowhere to go. My love has run away. Why did you take such a long time to come back home? Just a crack of the door and you ran out. Never come back home. Why do you love me? Why do you need me? Makes no sense to me when I know just where you should be. Why do you love me? Why do you need me? When you leave, I know. Just come back home. Yeah, just come back home. Yeah. Come back
All right, be sure to check out Suburban Legends Dance Like Nobody's Watching on shelves next month and visit attackoftheshow.com for more information. Stay right where you are. We'll be checking emails and chat questions next.
Attack of the show, baby. Attack.
Yeah, all righty, we have an IRC chat room, people talking it, they ask questions. We're going to get to it. You ready, Zach? It's all you today.
Sure, I guess so.
Woody Williams says, can Zach perform any stunts or tricks?
I can do this one for the ladies.
Wow. That was good.
Yeah.
I think it even actually worked on me. Unscrewed Ron says, Unscrewed Ronan says, Zach, how did your work on Sabrina the Teenage Witch prepare you for AOTS?
Oh, yeah.
You actually learned how to do that trick, right?
I did, yeah. Well, yeah, that was a great one-line appearance on that show. But you know how it did prepare me was because Melissa Joan Hart spends almost as much time in makeup as this guy.
And looks half as good. Thank you.
Half as good.
Thank you, ladies. That's it, Zach.
That's it.
that's
Good
it.
questions.
Do the humming thing again, though.
All right, thanks to our guests Tom Green, Chris Gore, MySpace Girl Nessie, and Suburban Legends. Wait, you guys.
Oh,
sorry.
Did you